All right.
It's on.
It's on. Okay, we on live right now with the mother goddess. She is in the building. Okay, not for the first time, but for the second time here on the
No.
platform to give us some serious love and empowerment. She gonna love on us on Love Day. Y'all know Friday is Love Day. You understand what I'm saying? So we got
Okay.
the loving mother goddess energy in the building. We got the CEO
Yeah.
of Take of the Herbs. Okay, Take of the Earth. We
Yeah.
got Mother Earth, Mother
Take us to
Nature,
Earth.
and
Take us to
all of
Earth.
those matriarchal forces together, combined, converged in one mind, body, and flesh here. Okay.
Yes.
Mama Nature. We got Mama Nature. I'm gonna just call her Mama Nature for today. Mama Nature
Mama Nature.
in the
Oh,
building in the name of Queen
Latanya
Mother
Kefa.
Latanya.
Love.
That's yes,
You
she
could call me
is. And she
T.
is, yeah.
Look, you could call me T. You could call me Keith. Keefa. Love. Whatever you know what I
All of
mean.
it.
As long as it's all
Right.
good.
It's all good. Okay. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the
Appreciate
platform.
it. Thank
Welcome
you.
home.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Welcome
I know,
home
I
over here.
know. It
Yeah.
feels so relaxing with you.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
know, right? This
good.
is my home. My first interview, my home right here.
Right. How you been?
Yeah. I'm good. I've been real good. Yeah, everything has been okay. I've been growing, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been
I'm
growing and
loving it.
learning and still just watching everything, analyzing,
Mm,
absorbing and observing. You know what
right.
I mean? What's
That's
going
right.
on out here? Because we got to keep doing that.
That's right. It's
Yeah,
Friday. You understand?
yes.
You know? I got my bounce music turned up in my head. Hey, 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 hey. You know, it's Friday. I'm in the club in my head. Okay. I don't need to go
Oh,
nowhere to be in the club. You know?
look, you can't hear, but I have a little
I
bit of
got the
something
party
playing in
going
the
on in my
background.
head.
Right,
Hey, you gotta have it, you know. You
right.
gotta
That's
have that
right.
release. You know, the earth go through cyclic times, and it's a time to,
Right,
breathe, rejoice. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So with everything that's been going on, you said you've been learning, been taking a lot of stuff in. Um, what are some of those lessons that you learned about you in the midst of this time? I don't even want to call it nothing. I just say this time.
This time, right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm learning what I've kind of sort of always knew is that I'm real compassionate about everything, our existence and our people. You know what I mean? With
Right.
everything, like I feel everything that has not changed. And sometimes I get emotional with, you know, everything because sometimes we want things to go the way we want them to go. But as soon as we seem like we hit that little perfect peak, here goes something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then you have to readjust, So yeah, so I'm just learning to readjust and just watch and be mindful of everything and be mindful of my mind too, at
Mm,
the same time, never forgetting to love. Everything is the same, but still a learning process. Like I don't care like how old I get or how long of existence I have here on this plane. I will never stop learning. I will
right.
never stop absorbing. You know, I will never stop giving. As long as I'm a whole being, you know,
Right.
I will continue to take in and give out. You know,
That's real.
so yeah, so that's just all I've been doing, just learning and studying, just trying to stay abreast of everything. That's all. What about you? How have you been?
Look, let me tell you something. I've been out here working on my
Uh-huh.
tan. First of all, you understand what I'm saying? They said
Oh,
something
your
about the
tan.
black of the, yeah, black of the berry, the black of the power, or black of the something. I don't know. Black of the black. I'm black. You know, black. I was something in there.
You
You
know the saying.
understand what I'm
You know the
saying?
saying. They say. You know that saying. They say black of the berry, sweet of the juice.
Hey, you know, brothers can't say stuff like that no more. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to
Right.
replace it
Right.
with power and empowerment. You know, I don't want to send the wrong messages and vibratory tones out there to the universe. I ain't
Right.
attracting none of them, the ones who looking to see how sweet it is. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm good.
Unfortunately.
So, yeah, hey,
Right.
we
Unfortunately, that's how it is. I get you. I got you.
I guess the blacker the berry, the prouder I am. I think I use that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The more
Right. That's
power it
right.
is. So I'm out there getting in tune with nature and listening for nature's messages. You see what I'm saying out
Right.
here? Uh Loving the divine essence of family, the
Right.
divine matriarchs, our youth. You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
ensuring that our kinships and bonds that are true remain true and that they are fortified through the test. So, like, it's a situation,
Right.
an analogy I use between a relationship between the weed and the seed. And as the healer and as CEO of Take of
Right.
the herbs become they come
Right.
from the essence of a seed. You see what I'm saying? So the seed
Right.
and the weed have a relationship. The weed is predicated on the strength of the seed, and the weed is
Right.
there as a test for the seed on the seed's
Right.
willingness to shift and transition, develop and grow, despite having to be a symbiote or in relationship to the weed. You see what I'm saying? So the soonest thing we see a
Right.
weed, we want to pull it out of the ground, right? We only want to think about what kind of whatever it is, or what kind of medicinal purposes, or whatever. Its existence is predicated on the same thing that we're putting into our mouth that we call food. You see that relationship?
Right.
So we don't even think nothing about the weed. We see the weed and we be like, oh, the hell with it. As soon as we see that weed, we snatching that weed up. You understand what I'm saying? Out
Right.
of the ground.
Right.
Like, we
That's
don't
right.
give no reverence to the weed, or we don't give no reverence to our experiences that have us grow and blossom into this lotus that we are. You understand what I'm saying? We don't give
Right.
no credence to the process, to the trial, to the tribulation. We just associate it with it does not belong. You see what I'm saying? So that process is
Right.
fruitful. That process is that those things that are there to test us and help us grow and help us blossom and help us flourish. And in the process of flourishing, we can take of that plant and nourish. You understand? So just been focusing on those
Right.
situations to see what I can extrapolate. And it sounds easy and it sounds nice, but
Right.
we know it ain't nice because you got to get down to the earth and talk to the earth,
Right.
and you have
Right.
to take a hold of that weeds are pulling
Right.
out. And some of them don't just come out. They want us to do some work to rely on something artificial. They say, oh, use this weed be gone or weed killer. You hear that? You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right. I do. I
That
do completely. I
that
do.
whole
Absolutely.
plant situation, and you see, so as to our life in particular. You see what I'm saying? You see it to
Right.
our life in particular. We are the cash crop and the thing
Right.
that is discarded easily. So we're the seed that produces the fruit that everybody takes up, but we're also the weed that gets plucked. You don't even think about that life that's connected to that weed. You see what I'm saying? So both
Right. Because
levels and aspects of our source are there. What we produce on one side is
right.
cherished, and what we produce on the other side is something that they want to kill us for. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what? But they're both and they're both nourishing. They're both nourishing. We didn't know it until
That's my
recent
short answer.
time. Yeah, we didn't know that. They're both. Wait, say that again. What?
Uh,
No, seriously though, but they're both nourishing. Like we're just not realizing that. You know, even the seeds that are planted, and those weeds, like everybody know the dandelion. You know what I'm saying? You see it. You know, you see it out. Everybody want to pull it up and you want to rip it and you want to tear it out and get rid of it. But no, but guess what? Dandelion provides mega substance for the body. You know what I mean? Do you know what that weed, the dandelion, provides? Dandelion provides calcium. Yes, calcium. You know what I'm saying? So all are necessary. You know what I mean? So you know it's a little give and take with them both. So and that's just like life, you know. It's a little give and take with them both. You know, so that's what we're doing. We're floating through. You know what I mean? We're gliding through. But it's give and take. Either or. Either you're that seed that has been planted and you're being nourished, or you might be that weed. You know what I'm saying? On the side that may be neglected and overlooked. But guess what? We both have substance. And we both have a purpose. We both serve a purpose. You know, so don't overlook anything. In other words, is the moral of this little story right here. Because everything has a meaning and a purpose behind it, you know?
right.
So, so yeah, so that's just what it is. So, but how is everything out here for you with what's going on in the world with um all of the negativity that we're seeing and we're facing right now? Like, what do you think about some of those things? And I see we have a little bit of interruption, but I'll share with you all what I think about some of those things. Those things. I think that people know, and those adverse forces know that we are very powerful, that we are the gods and the goddesses and the mothers and the fathers and the nurturers of this planet. So that's a major threat to not only those people as individuals, but to society in a whole as melanated beings, you know, with the cultivators of this planet, with the cultivators of this earth. And therefore, that's fearful. You know, they want us to believe that, hey, yeah, look, you were a slave. But what about before you say we were slaves? You know, what about our Native American ties being here? What about our Olmecan ties of already being here? And also think about this. There was a such thing as before the continental drift, when everything was separated. You know what I'm saying? It was all together. So we already traveled this planet and traveled this land together. You know what I'm saying? We cultivated everything already. We were the originators. To every being that exists, we are the mothers and the fathers, the originators. You know what I mean? Dealing with China, with all the hate that's going on, they know that they study and they worship the true Buddha is Nubian, melanated, but they will hide it. They know that. You know what I'm saying? Even with Mexico, you know what I'm saying? The Hyksos, you know that we are Olmecans. We are your mothers and your fathers. You see what I'm saying? So admit to it. But we be. You know what I'm saying? With all other tribes, you all know that we are the mothers and the fathers and the cultivators of this planet. But because you look at our skin tone and our melanated beings, and you just hate it. And it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you hate us like that. But you just have to accept that it is what it is. It is us. That is what it is. That is us. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So, hey, you can't deny it. History, or that's his story, but my story, which is they keep as a mystery because they hide it, it speaks the truth. It teaches the truth. So we got to go into the mystery of things. You know what I'm saying? Not the history of things, because his story, he's going to tell what he wants to tell. But what about our story? What about my story? You see what I'm saying? So that's what we need to research, our own personal story, so we can see the origination, and so we can see who we truly are. Because like, I remember like growing up when I was in, like, as far as like elementary school and middle school, like in the textbooks, the only thing that they taught us about ourselves was that we were slaves, and they showed us these little pictures like of ships and stuff with little people stacked on top of each other or on side of each other, and that's like a depiction that they put in our brain like forever and ever and ever. That's all they showed us. But they never showed us that we were gods and goddesses. They never showed us that we were the kings and queens before whatever their story is. You know what I'm saying? They never showed us that we were rulers. We are a tribal people. You know what I mean? We are a family or origin or originative or original people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we gotta look past all of that and be who we are, which are natural healers, you know, which are natural nature lovers, you know, which are natural life lovers, which are natural creators. You know, that's just who we are. That's who we are as a people. And that's what hopefully I can share with everybody. You know what I mean? And our people, you know? Oh, yeah. So, so you feel me, knowledgeable and alive? Do you feel me? You in here? Because I could keep going all day and all day. So yes. So I guess I have the platform for a reason. And okay, so let's share some natural remedies and some natural healings that's going on with the melanated community, with some issues that we have. Okay, I've been talking to this one brother. Of course, I won't say his name because I would never ever do that. But I've been speaking with this one brother, and he's been asking me about kidney issues and situations. Now, again, I will repeat, I am not a professional as on what they would consider as far as being certified, but I know what I know, and what I know is what I know. Okay, and you can research what I know. But I would say, like, dealing with like kidney issues for the Black community. Okay, first off, we have to remember one thing. In my studies that I've been doing lately, uh, with the foods that we eat, it's there. You'll always hear me say something about the foods that we eat, because there's a major issue with what we intake into our bodies, and it's a plot. You know what I mean? It's an experiment with what they have for us to intake and what they're utilizing to provoke us to intake those particular foods. So what they're doing is they provide us with certain, what we would call comfort foods for certain issues. And then what they would do is they would generate those issues to force us to go towards those comfort foods to comfort us. The breads, you know what I mean? The chocolates, you know, when we're going through certain moody things and depressions, and, you know, you want to binge eat when you're stressed out and you're depressed. So certain things cause obesity in our community, but what the propaganda, what they're actually doing is they're causing the stress and the depression in the communities, especially the African American or the Nubian melanated communities, for us to have to depend on what they provide for us to comfort us. And what they provide for us as far as food is not nourishment to comfort us. You know what I mean? It's harmful things to harm us so that it can affect, defect, and distract, cause confusion, and just basically outright just destroy everything within our being because of our DNA and because of our cells. You know, they're not providing us with the true substance of what our bodies really need to intake in order to truly nourish us. You know, like the doughs and the breads, you know what I mean, and the fried foods and stuff like that. Those are comforting foods, but it's not what our body needs for substance, you know. So going back to what I was speaking on with the brother with dealing with the kidneys and diabetes and things like that within our community, that stems from what we're provided. That stems from the foods that are marketed to us, in particular the melanated beings, fried chicken commercials. Like recently, I saw a commercial with KFC where they had like the 2 donuts and the chicken in the middle. Like, who in the world is, hey, if you eat it, that's your thing, more power to you. But like, who's gonna eat 2 sugary, doughy donuts with chicken in the middle? Like, do you know what that's going to do to your body? If you don't know, let me help you with that. What you just did was, one, you just you intook like tons of starch, which basically confuses your whole system. You just intook tons of oils, saturated fats, sugars, and all the whites, everything. Anything the whites, you know, the flours and all of that stuff, none of that stuff is any good to the system. Excuse me. And so what happens is when our bodies intake it, it's hard for our bodies to break it down. So what happens is what that causes our system to do is it causes the kidneys to go into overdrive, the liver to go into overdrive, the spleen to go into overdrive, to work to try and release itself from what we just intook, because it's so foreign to the body. The body is like, what is this? We got to get rid of this. So it's like, okay, for a quick example, you're riding a bike, you're going on a straight path, you're pedaling on that bike, you're on your rhythm, everything is good, right? But hey, you came to a downhill, you know what I mean? An inclination, you're going down. So now everything is sped up and your wheels are going like that. So the only thing that you could probably do is either try and stop, which is not going to happen, or just take your feet off of the bicycle pedals and just let the pedal just roll around like that. That's what's happening to your liver. That's what's happening to your internal organs with those type of things that we're putting inside of our body. So that's why we have things called kidney failure and, you know, problems with our liver and problems with our spleen and situations like that because of the foods that we intake. So we just have to be mindful of everything. So therefore, we need to do a fast. Fast of the mind, fast of the body, fast of the foods and the intake with what we intake. Not only a fast, but you need to do a detox. If you want to heal the kidney, truly, because me and the brother we were talking about, he was speaking on cinnamon and how he was able to reverse, you know, his diabetes through utilizing cinnamon. I'll explain something to you just off of my own personal analysis and what comes through me. If you notice when you do something, I have my baby girls getting ready to wake up. Hold on, sweetie, here I come. Hold on 1 second. You have something like you put sweet into something. Give me 1 second, mommy, baby. And you want to cancel out that sweet. What you do is you add a little sodium, you add a little salt to it, and it cancels out that sweetness. That's all you're doing when you're utilizing something like cinnamon. All you're doing is you're canceling out the sweetness of it. And yes, you're gonna balance your blood sugar level, but you're not actually healing the issue. So in order to actually heal the issue and to heal the body is through fasting and through detoxing. So remember that, fam. We must detox and we must fast in order to heal the body, and we must intake the proper foods. We can't just cover up the issues and just think that, hey, everything is okay, because it won't be okay. Because what you're going to do is you're going to patch up one issue and you're going to leave another issue vulnerable. Mommy's coming right there, sweet pea. You're going to leave another issue vulnerable that's going to be even more defective, and that's going to have even more of an issue than you had in the first place, because now you patched up this situation and now all of the overload and the problems are here. You know what I'm saying? On your eternal organs. So I will always, if you ever watch me, I will always say, be mindful of the foods that we intake and be mindful of what we eat. Be mindful of the sugars. Be mindful of the advertisements that they put out there for us to get us to come in. Eat your salads, eat your greens, eat your blues, your reds, your yellows. You know what I'm saying? That color chart, that color wheel, intake those things for healing. You know what I mean? So you won't have to necessarily go to the medical system all the time. I know you hear a lot about sea moss. Yeah, sea moss is super awesome. Sea moss have 92 minerals. The body is composed of like many minerals, gold and silver, and just a ton of different minerals. Sea moss provides our bodies with that. So get on that if you haven't gotten on that. Spirulina. Get on spirulina if you hadn't gotten on spirulina. Kelp. Kelp is also a seaweed. It has, I think, at least about 46 minerals that the body needs. Look into it. Do the research. I'm not just sitting here talking and speaking nonsense. Do the research. Kelp provides the body with about 46 minerals that the body needs. We need to intake those things. So yes. So I just wanted to just kind of touch on those things a little bit. And again, speaking on the liver function and certain things like that, some natural remedies that you can do is you can do activated charcoal. What happens when we intake activated charcoal is like dope. Activated charcoal is super, super, super cool. It's dope. What it does is it gets in your body, right? And it's like a little magnet. It takes all that little bad stuff that's in there, and it combines it all and mushes it into like one little pocket, right? It's a detoxifier of your system. It gets rid of like all the bad things that's in your system. It absorbs it, right? The activated charcoal. And then what it does is it helps it release it at once. So your liver doesn't have to go into overdrive, so you don't have to worry about the liver failure or the kidney failure. So people start taking activated charcoal. It's super needed, So, yeah. And
y'all hear the mother goddess speaking today? Okay. Do you hear the divine matriarch, the earth, the air, everything speaking to you? Do you hear these messages in your genetic memory speaking to you in this divine being right here?
Yeah, I hope they do. I hope so. Because I'm not here in vain. You know, this is serious. You know what I mean?
If you need to take a second to get the babies, get them babies before they invade.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And one more thing that I would like to share with everybody is your omega 369s. See about getting access to omega 369 because that's something that the body needs, but that's also something that the body does not provide. So look into that. You know what I mean? Just do your research, pick up a book, go on Google, whatever, you know what I mean? However you want to do it and look into it because that's something that the body needs, you know. So, but yeah, so everything is good on your end, Mr. Knowledge Born Alive. Everything is good on your end. Everything is cool. Everything is good. 100. I guess it is.
Everything is fine.
Okay. Well, that's great. That's great. Well, that's that's something else that has been
Yeah,
on my
everything is
mind.
fine.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Can we speak about something else? I just want to say shout out to everybody that is I would say bringing to the forefront who they are and their creativity. A shout out to you all creative little beings out here, you know what I mean, in this quarantine, what they would call quarantine situation through this little pandemic. You know, we all think it's like super horrible and we think it's like really, really bad, but think about this. Had you not had the time to sit back and relax and think about your creativeness and think about what it is that you can do other than just go to work for someone, you know what I mean? Would you be doing what you would be doing? You know what I mean? We have been provided the time to really explore into our creativity, into our like right now, I think there's like more entrepreneurs that has like been brought to the forefront than ever before. Like people are like, okay, I can't work. Look, I got something for you. I'm creative. Let me come through with, you know what I mean, the paintings. Let me come through with the jewelry, this is what I can recreate. Let me come through. I can write books. Let me write, you know what I mean? It's actually pulling out our creativeness. That's what's in us naturally. But because they have us working on these 9 to 5 jobs, 5 to 6 or 7 days a week, it blocks us from our creativity. You know what I mean? And we can't be who we truly are internally because we're so caught up into the system and the schedule that society have, us on. So I just want to say shout out to everyone who is doing their best and who are doing their best to make the best of this situation, and you're providing for your families, and you know what I mean, and you're being those entrepreneurs that you are. Peace and love to you. Shout out to you. I'm watching you. I see you, and I'm rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you're rooting for me. So shout out, and shout out to you, Knowledge Vaughn, because you never get any rest. And you're always on the grind, you know what I mean, for the people. So like you're super dope. So, I wish you the best of everything. You know what I mean? Because you have a purpose and what you're doing is, meaningful for the people. So much love to you and to everybody for that. So, you know. Yeah. I mean, if you can keep going, y'all giving me this floor, I will definitely take it.
And we want you to have it. You know, we want you to have it. This is your floor in your home. So I'm thankful for everything that you do and everything that you create. So let me show. Okay.
Take it to herbs, yes, sir. He's
Take
a
take up the
supporter.
herbs. Okay.
thank, thank you. Yes, and so yes, yes. He's rocking with the omega 369. He's rocking with I think it's the beard oil, the skin oils, all of that, all of the organic and plant-based everything. That's what we have. That's what we provide. I just want to bring the best, just want to bring the best to everybody. You know, I want you to have the best. You deserve the best. You are the best. So I want you to have the best. So I do my best to give you the best. That's my job, and answer as many questions as I can, you know, and learn as much as I can for myself and for you all, you know? Yeah, so that's what we're here for. His platform is like super amazing because I would not be here if it were not for someone like Knowledge Born Alive to allow us his platform, to be able to speak openly and express what's in our hearts and what we do for our community and our people. So you won't find this anywhere else. Like they'll try to put a muzzle on you, like those face masks they have us walking around with, those muzzles, they'll try to put a muzzle on you, you know what I mean? And try to tell you, hey, you can't say this, you can't say that. But here you're allowed to be you and speak your truth. So, so this is like one of my second homes. I'm super comfy here. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think? So what do you think about, on a more serious note, what do you think about what's going on with the brother Ahmad? in excuse me, in the case that's like transpiring with the two, vigilantes, you know what I'm saying? That just hunted the brother down, minding his own business. Like, what do you think about that? As a Nubian, let me not disrespect you because I know you got maybe some Moors that might check this out. They be like, wait, what you mean black? Which is be lack. You know what I mean? But as a Nubian melanated being, what do you think about that? Or just as a people in a whole, what do you think about that? That's something that's going to continue until we decide to get together and rise up and honor each other, and crown each other. And as we look in the mirror, we see ourselves and our brothers and our sisters. And we stand together and we release our fears. Like I'm waiting. Like it's weird. Like I'm not waiting because to wait you that's useless. That's wasteful. But like I'm like when are we gonna rise up? Seriously, like when are we gonna rise up? And I think the problem is that a lot of people fear death. A lot of people fear the unknown. A lot of people fear losing what they have of their comfortability. But like, when are we gonna rise up? Because they're gonna keep taking us out. You see what I'm saying? When we gonna get together and protect each other? When we gonna do more than march and walk around with signs like that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, anyway, it's just me. It's crazy. With anything, there's gonna be sacrifices that has to be made. You know what I mean? Even with Mother Nature, when Mother Nature is not in sync with what we are doing, she is going to retaliate against us. You're gonna get hurricanes, you're gonna get tornadoes, you're gonna get storms, you're gonna get volcano eruptions, you're going to get uh uh earthquakes. You know what I mean? You're gonna have stormy days. You know what I mean? You're gonna have rainy days just as well as you're gonna have beautiful sunny days. So we are nature. So you know what I mean? Are we forgetting about that saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to really go into the Bible quotes, but you know what I mean? You know, vengeance is mine. Sometimes says the Lord. You feel me? When are we gonna come with our own? You know what I'm saying? When are we gonna rise up? And I'm all about peace, but I'm all about uniting too. You know what I mean? We need to get together to love each other and stick together. We can no longer travel alone. You know, protect each other. You know, protect each other. Don't just sit back like there's nothing going on. You know, the more broken hearts we have, and like the more blood that is shed, the earth feels that. Like Mother Nature feels that. You know what I mean? We are nature. We feel that. I don't know about anybody else, but I know me. I feel that. I'm, you know, what they will call an empath. Like I absorb and feel everything. Is so like traumatizing and hurtful. It goes to my gut sometimes. It's very like harsh. You know what I mean? And I just hope we just get together, get it together, release the fear and just get it together and protect each other. You know, protect each other. Is all I can say. You know, today is a serious day. We're in 2020. We're at the end of our days, and they're acting like it's 1920 or 1910, or you know what I mean? No, it's not. You know, they're acting like we're nothing. But it's up to us to show differently. We have to unite. You know, we have to. We just have to. Some way, somehow. They take all our leaders. Like, isn't it like Marcus Garvey you have behind you? Wasn't it Marcus Garvey? I can't see because my eyes, I be on the phone so much, it's messing up my eyes. But like Marcus Garvey, you know, yeah, everybody know the story behind Marcus Garvey, you know what I mean? You know, being betrayed, you know what I'm saying? Huey P being betrayed, you know, Elijah Muhammad, you know, issues, and even Malcolm and Martin, and you know, even Dr. Malachi Sadakiel being set up and betrayed, even as far as on this day. You know what I'm saying? And it's so unfortunate that people believe the lies of the media. Our people. If you took away the media and you took away the TV, right? Then what? You know, you would have to utilize your own brain to decide on what's truth and what's not. And you would have to utilize the energy of the planet to decide on what's right and what's truth and what's not. You know, we can't keep believing these lies and letting our teachers suffer. You know, pray. I will always say, pray, pray, chant in unison and no, in accordance, on time. You know, pray and ask for help, ask for forgiveness, ask for strength, and ask for help because we're gonna need it. We need it. You know, we don't know how long we have here. I don't know how long I have here. You know, you really think being in the health industry, holistic industry, is safe? That's why I refuse to allow any platform that I have to be in vain. You really think this is safe? All because we want to help and heal? All our leaders came just to help and heal and uplift us. And where are they now? Either they locked them up and told us a bunch of lies and scrutinized the stories, or either they killed them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I refuse to just pretend like nothing's going on. And I have to speak from the heart because who knows, you know? Which I don't have no fear. I don't have no fear. You know? I don't. We're good. You feel me? We good. But rise up. Rise. It's our time. Take it back. You know? Be who we are. You feel me? Love who you are. Be healthy. You know? And it's on. It's on and popping, y'all. We gotta be on it. Hey, listen to this real quick. If they would take someone out for teaching you to be healthy, do you not think that being healthy is detrimental to your existence? If they were willing to take out Dr. Sebi because he only taught us to be healthy, do you not think this is detrimental? Be healthy. Be healthy. Put the right things in your body for nothing else but other than for those who sacrifice their lives to tell you or to teach you to be healthy and live. Because they don't want that. I was listening to my master teacher, Panda Babianoon. He was speaking on one of his, excuse me, on one of his videos. He was saying how dealing with the spiritual, we always think that it's something internal also, but it's the external as well. It's not just internal. We're thinking, oh, and the om and the all, you know what I mean? This is my words, because you know you can't take from the all and add to the all. But you know, now I'm kind of speaking, I'm translating this to you the way you know that I'm translating it to you. It's external as also. You know, it's what we're putting in our bodies. It's how many times we get down and we prostrate and we pray. You know, it's what we wear. You know what I'm saying? It's how we, you know, what we're doing to our hair, what we're intaking into our bodies. It's those physical external things also that leads up to what we are and who we are spiritually. Because the body has to submit. You know what I mean? We have to submit. You know? And that's something that a lot of us don't want to do, or that's something that's hard for us to do. But, you know, just be the best you. You know? Be the best you. The best you can be when you can be you. You know? I'm balanced. I do my best. But I can't say I'm perfect because I am not. And I will never say I'm perfect. Because if you see me, look, how the song go, if you see me in the street, shorty, you know me. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no, perception of me and then get surprised. You feel me? Because I'm balanced. I'm your spiritual hood sister. I'm your enlightened and enlightenment and your light sister. You feel me? But I will get down if I have to get down, and I will protect mine and my family and myself and you. But I have to know that you'll do the same for me. I'm not gonna sacrifice my life for you, and you ain't gonna do the same for me. You feel me? So I love y'all. Yeah. If y'all are tuning in, shout out to North Carolina. Look, I'm gonna call a few shout outs my own self. Arthur, North Carolina. What up? What up, Rice Kitty? What up, Ty, Tara? My fam. What up, mommy? What up, sis? What up, brother? My family, my babies. Shout out to you all. I love you all. My king, Chop T. What up? To all the queens out there, to all the sisters who are striving and who are teaching and who are motivating and inspiring. Peace to you, Goddess. Peace to you, Goddess. I see you. Peace to you, Goddess. Keep inspiring, because if it were not for that and for you, I probably wouldn't be sitting here right now. To the grandmothers and the grandfathers, peace to you. To our ancestors, peace to you. To all of the supporters of the entrepreneurs, peace to you, because we need y'all. You know what I'm saying? Stop asking all them questions and millions of questions and go on this support. Look, we doing this. We doing this for you. We got you. Support. Yeah, support the brother Knowledge Born Allah on Do the Knowledge Radio, on YouTube. Go and subscribe. It will not hurt for you to go and subscribe. Press the little button, subscribe, the little red button, and press the little like button. And hey, that's it. That's all you have to do, and tune in. That's enough to support someone on their mission. Something as little as that. And you don't have to purchase anything. There's nothing required of you to press subscribe and to press like. We have to think of each other in everything we do. New Orleans, what's up, baby? I will never forget you. Okay? But my home, GA, what up? My love. All my fam, all my people all over the nation, New York, Chi-Town, Philly. What up, Philly? Jersey. You know what I mean? I love all y'all. And hopefully we can just come together and heal. Yeah. So I hope I didn't talk too much.
Nope. We had a party right here.
Oh, okay.
So I know you got to get to them babies. So any closing remarks and let people know where they can get your products and anything you want to bring to their attention, social media wise, or the like. Before we go.
If you're interested in any of my products, everything is plant-based, organic. You can go to www.takeoftheherbs.org. If you want to follow me on IG, I just started an IG page for me personally, Latanya Kefa's Love. Find me on IG. You can find my business on IG at Take of the Herbs. On Facebook, my business, Take of the Herbs. I also have a melanated group called Supporting Melanated Entrepreneur Businesses. You know, you can go and put in a request and join us and, you know, post, you know, your businesses and what you have going on and anything going on in the melanated community, you know. And I'm also thinking about doing a YouTube channel. So, you know, be keying in Latanya Kefa's Love, because that's what I'm going by. My name, Latanya Kefa's Love, on YouTube, you know, and hopefully, you know, you'll see me soon there, you know. And I will hopefully always be an extension of Do the Knowledge Radio.
Do that YouTube channel.
I'm thinking
Do it.
about
Let's
it.
go.
But look,
Let's go.
and also look, if you all would like to provide a free will offering to my Cash App, it is Latanya Herbs, LATANYAHERBS, and also to the brother Knowledge Born Allah. Also in support, let's just support each other. You know, that's what I'm about. I purchase all the time. I spend money with my people that I don't have money to spend with my people, but I put money in my people's pocket because I know one thing. When you purchase from a small startup, a black business, you're putting food on the table for a family is what you're doing. You're helping someone pay a bill is what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? You're helping someone put gas in their car. You know, you're helping someone buy product, you know, or business cards or just something, or you're helping someone invest in promotions to keep their businesses going. So we have to look out for each other, you know, just look out for one another, fam. You know what I mean? And we'll grow. You feel me? We're gonna grow. We're gonna make it through this. But we can't do it without each other. We got to do it together. I can't do nothing without you. Take of the Herbs would be nothing without you all that support me and purchase, and you know what I mean? And so just flat out support. I would be nothing. We would be nothing without you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you all.
Well, we appreciate you, Mother Goddess, for coming through, dropping those jewels and those gems, and that real talk with us on our celebration day, showing us that mother love that you always do. You know, you always welcome here anytime in your home.
Yes,
And
yes.
we're going to wrap it up so you can get to them babies.
Yes. Luckily, my oldest girl, she has a kitchen set in there I have to put together. So I think she's being a little patient. She's waiting on me to put her kitchen set together. So that's the only reason she's being quiet. She's my energy ball. Like, she's super energetic. But that's the only reason she you know, cooperate with mommy right now. You get your kitchen set put together really, really quick. So thank
That's
you
right.
all for having me on. Much love to you.
All right, we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.